Week 13, and I want to be honest about it, because the headline is that I won my first ever competitive singles box league match, but the win is generally the smallest part of the story. The main thing I worked on was a shift in what I'm even trying to do. For weeks my whole game was about consistency, just getting the ball back, don't miss, and that takes you a long way as a beginner, because most points at my level are lost, not won, but I've started to feel the ceiling of it. If all you do is return the ball, you hand the initiative to the other person every time. So this week I tried to be more aggressive on both wings. The catch, I had to keep reminding myself of this, is that aggressive doesn't mean harder. My instinct when I went for more from a shot is to swing faster and flatter, which is exactly how you spray the balls into the back fence. What I'm actually trying to learn is aggression through technique. Better contact, more topspin, taking the ball earlier, stepping into it. The same swing, just with more intent. It felt clunky and honestly made me feel worse, because the old safe shot is gone and the new one isn't grooved yet. I'm trying to be patient, but it is a bit of an awkward phase. The thing that fought me the hardest wasn't technical though, it was my own body. Nobody warns you that tennis is completely different kind of fitness. It's stop, explode, change direction, brace and repeat for an hour. My midweek I had aches in places I didn't know were involved in a forehand, and at 46 the recovery is real. What's clicked is that conditioning is a separate thing I have to train, not something that just arrives if I hit enough balls. It's a second project running alongside the tennis. And then there were the matches, which is where the week turned into something I'll remember. It started badly last week. We lost our first doubles box league match, a really tight one though, the kind where a couple of points either way and it's ours. But losing like that is strange. You're disappointed and yet you walk off thinking we actually belong out there. That did more for my confidence than a comfortable win ever could. Then two things happened this week that really stunned me. We got our first doubles win in the box league, which after the tight loss felt enormous. And then the big one, my first ever box league singles win. Just me, no partner to share the pressure, no one to cover for me. There was a game in the middle where it nearly slipped away. I'd gone loose, started rushing, felt the urge just to blast my way out of trouble. I made myself slow down, one ball at a time, make him beat me rather than beating myself. This time I managed it, and that was the moment it quietly turned my way. It wasn't a clinic. It was scrappy and nervous, and I missed plenty of easy balls, but I found a way to win, and that's a completely different skill from hitting nicely in practice. So what did the week teach me? It taught me that consistency gets you to the table, but intent is what lets you compete once you're there. That my body is now part of the project, not a given. And the one that surprised me the most, that winning is its own separate skill. You can play worse and still win, because you stayed calm and didn't panic. And quietly the tight loss the week before taught me more than either win. Winning tells you that you got it right on the day. Losing closely tells you you're genuinely in the contest. So here's where I am. 13 weeks ago I was just trying to make contact. Now I'm trying to compete without being reckless and keep my body in one piece while I do it. The goalposts have moved, which is probably the whole point. If you're on a similar road, late start or not, follow along, scrappy wins and aching forearms included, on to week 14.